Dwyck, how that manifested, you know?
I was always friends with a Guru and Premier. Um, During the early stages of both of our careers, as far as groups things was concerned, Guru, he was in the Gong Show too at the Disco Fever. He took the bus from Massachusetts,
Awesome.
rapping in the Gong Show.
Wow.
Smooth was in the Gong Show too. I didn't even know him. He was in the Gong Show, and the funny shit is Grandmaster Caz gong Smooth, and the stick broke.
That meant he wasn't supposed to gong his ass.
That's what he said. Look, they was all in my house one day. All of them was in my crib, and we sitting in the living room smoking blunts. And then Smooth turned to him, Caz was like, "Yo, man, I got something I've been wanting to always ask you. Yo, why did you gong me in the Gong Show?" He was like, "Oh shit, that was you?"
You remember that? That might have been the only person he gonged and the stick broke. Yo, that's that was a sign from God, like, Caz, you out of order. Why you know you ain't supposed to be gonged?
Caz is laughing every day. They just pass the blunt, man. Pass the blunt. He just did it.
But it's good you can sit back and look at stuff like that and laugh it off. But
yeah, so for years and stuff, you know, Premier was like, "Yeah, we got to do a record. We got to do a record." So at the early stages like that, you know, Gangstarr was more like the dudes and the street dudes, the backpack dudes, everybody like Gangstarr like that. Yeah. And at that time, you know, me and Smooth had the dudes in the street, the hustlers, the chicks, the women want to be there with Nice and Smooth. It was. So he wanted to do something like that, and I was like, "We're gonna do it one day. We're gonna do it." And then me and Premier was together one day, and he had this idea with this rhythm, and he's like, "What do you think about this?" And I'm like, it was just like raw, nothing was to it yet, and I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. Let me live with it for a second." He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna get right back on it too." I'm like, "All right." A couple of days later, it's like, "All right, let's do it." And he had gave Guru the music and gave Smooth the music. They was cool about it. They wasn't really crazy hyper or nothing about it, but they was cool. Me and Premier was more like, this is gonna be something like. And I don't know if it's coming from the beatbox DJ standpoint, you know what I mean?
It's coming from the hook creative standpoint.
Yeah, they coming from the rap hip hop type standpoint. But we got to the session and everybody was sitting around, and I remember Premier took me and he took my hand and he put my hand on a button on the drum machine. He was like, "Hit the beat with me, come on." Now we both did it, all right? I'm like, "Yo, you stupid." "Yeah, we both did this." "Okay." It's like, boom. So they all sitting around. Everybody got their yellow pad doing their thing. This like 3 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Everybody like, I'm like, I can't do it. I can't do it like with a paper or a pen. I can't. I tried to do it because I was like, maybe that's how you're supposed to do it. But I can't. I just got to hear it and listen. Then I go, I got it. So that's what I told them. I'm like, "Yo, I got it." They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Let me go right now. Let me go right while I remember everything. Let me do it. Play the beat. Hit it. It's got to be the. When I came back through the glass, I said it one time. Closed the door and walked back to the main room where they was at. I was like, "Yo." Everybody was like, everybody was bugging like, "Yeah, yeah." I remember my man was there, Dub C from the Mad Circle. A couple of different people was in the studio with us that night hanging out, just laying on the couches and on the floor. And then they all went in and started doing their thing. And the rest of that is just it's history.
That's history. That's DJs pulling back your name.
Yeah.
Forever. Greg Nice. Greg.
Hey man, you can't say peace to Red Alert. You can't Capri. You got to say that all the time.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking about as far as you coming. Yeah, that too. That's